Hey guys, you're looking absolutely beautiful today. Truth is, I don't have a lot going on. I live in the middle of Texas and there's not much going on. There's not much to do. All I do is smoke my fake pipe and ask my magic 8-ball random questions to pass the time. What I'm getting at is that there is no tea in my life. So the place that I get the tea is from the Reddits, and that's what we're doing today. I don't know why I'm speaking in a very shitty German accent. Nevertheless, let us read Reddit. So I found a Reddit, what do you call that? Subreddit? That's called Two Hot Takes. I discovered it. No one else has ever discovered it. Just me. Just kidding. I saw it on somebody's YouTube channel. Smosh, maybe? Shout out to Smosh. Shout out to Smosh. They're my friends. I love them. Anyway, two hot takes. And our first one is my boyfriend says I owe him $2,000 for the garage door. What do you guys think? We're dealing with an intellect here. A literature master. But $2,000 for a garage door. I haven't read these. I've only read the titles, so let's read it. And it says advice needed. I got you, boo. All right. I had an argument with my boyfriend over borrowing his van, and I need to know who is in the wrong. I wish everyone did this. Maybe I should do. No, I'm never going to post my problems on the internet. That's ridiculous. But you post yours. I'll answer it. Anyway, here's what happened. I found a plant on Facebook Marketplace. This is going to be good. For $50. That's an expensive plant, and already paid the seller. All right. I asked my boyfriend if I could borrow his van, a brand new and expensive Mercedes Sprinter. Okay, that's a big deal. On a Friday morning to go pick it up. He refused, saying he doesn't trust me driving the van and also doesn't want me getting more plants. We got a plant problem, girl. I understand you. Not really. I only have fake plants. It was during his work hours, so he said I was disturbing him. Damn, your boyfriend sounds kind of like an asshole. Anyway, I got upset because I'd already paid the $50 and I felt he was being unreasonable. We argued and eventually I said I wanted to break up. Over a plant? What? Okay. He got really angry, and in the heat of the moment, he smashed the garage door, which is now broken. Like he punched it? How big is this guy? Is he the fucking Hulk? He punched a hole through the... What happened? What? He says it's my fault for starting the argument, but I believe he's responsible for controlling his actions regardless of what I said. For context, I've never driven his van before, but I believe I could have handled it. I feel like he should at least reimburse me for the $50 I lost since he wouldn't let me borrow the van. Okay, his side. Ooh. That's a first for Reddit. All right. The van is brand new and very expensive. It was a Friday morning during his work hours and he felt I was disrupting him. He doesn't trust me driving the van, especially since I haven't before. There's some valid points in there, I understand. My side, I'd already paid the $50 for the plant and just need to pick it up. I believe I'm capable of driving the van. I feel he was being controlling and the argument escalated unnecessarily. Now the garage door is broken and he's blaming me for the whole situation. I think it's on him for losing control of his temper. Who do you think is in the wrong here? Edit. I thought the plant was going to fit in my car, but it ended up not fitting, so I called him to see if I could use the van. Okay, so you did go try to pick it up. That was going to be my next thing. Also, he didn't hit the garage door or smash it. He just closed it really aggressively. Oh, okay. Still. God damn. Okay. Well, I don't think, again, context is great. Have you been in a lot of car crashes? You know, have you had a lot of accidents? Have you nipped the side of the road a few times? That little side thing? Why do I want to call it a meridian? That's not right, is it? A divider? What's a meridian? Why did I say that? Look that up. What is that? Did I say the right thing? Now I need to know. Why did that? A circle of constant longitude passing through a given place on the Earth's surface and the terrestrial poles. The European broadcasting area extends from the Atlantic to the meridian. Yeah, that's like the line. The meridian line. What? All right, well, new word unlocked in my head that I've never said out loud before. Love that. Anyway. I think you getting mad at him for him not being able to use the vehicle is a little not okay. Because, it's his brand new van. And, I feel like there was a way around this, though. Like, maybe when he got home, you guys could have gone together if he wasn't comfortable with you driving the brand new van. Because I get that. Like, I've never had anything nice in life or in the past. And then when I got a car that wasn't like 20 years old for the first time, I was like, I don't want anybody driving this. Like, I need to take the bestest of care of this. So I understand that to a certain degree. I don't think him smashing the garage door and him asking you for money is okay in any way, shape, or form. I think that's fucking stupid. And he's dumb for asking that. He's a grown man. He can absolutely deal with that himself. It was his own fault. That's ridiculous. I think he's just overreacting a lot, to be honest. I think there could have been a million ways around this. And regardless of you disrupting him at work, which sounds a little weird, I don't like that. Like, he doesn't have to answer you if he doesn't have to, It all sounds kind of icky, and I think you maybe should break up with him now that I'm saying this out loud. Let's read the comments, though. If he can't control his anger, he needs therapy and anger management classes. For the rest of it, that's on you. I wouldn't let anyone drive my new van, especially if they've never driven it or anything of that size before. Yeah, the size is definitely a factor as well. It's much different driving a massive van than it is driving, like, a fucking Pontiac Sunfire. I used to have one of those. 2005, how you doing? I just aged the shit out of myself. Anyway, am I the asshole? Okay, so this is on Two Hot Takes, but it's an Am I the Asshole? Didn't know that was possible. Guess we're in the Twilight Zone. Am I the asshole if I declined being my sister's maid of honor because she stole my baby name? I love these ones so much because I have sisters. And what are you eating? What are you eating? Quit eating that. Quit eating that. Rupert! Look at that. Ah. Sorry if this is all over the place. My mind is a mess after dealing with work, drama, Christmas chaos, and this disaster. My sister just had a baby about a month ago. When her husband announced that it was a girl, my mom said, "Welcome, Isabel." Visibility? Shaken? No. Visibly shaken. I chose not to say something in that moment as I didn't want to take away from my sister. My whole family knew. My mom, dad, and brother didn't tell her maybe that's a bad choice, or I don't know, maybe mention it to me so I wouldn't be blindsided. They chose to exclude me from knowing the baby's name because they know how fucked up it is. They keep gaslighting me saying it's not a big deal. The day I went to see my new niece, my sister asked me if I'd be her maid of honor. Oh. Being as she just got home from the hospital and it was the first time meeting the baby, I didn't decline. I hate drama and will avoid it at all costs. Amen, sister. I don't know where this is going, but I don't know if it's like, if it was her baby name that she was going to name her future child, then I'm like, a shitty, but like not a huge deal. Or if it's like, or if she's pregnant too. I don't know. Let's keep reading. I was so supportive of her throughout her pregnancy. I answered any questions she had. I gave her all the baby stuff and saved her hundreds. I planned to paint the mural in a baby room. Oh my God, this girl sounds like me. And I stood by her as a witness when she eloped. Oh, that's adorable. And not once did she tell me she was considering using my baby's name. Christmas is around the corner and it will be the first time the whole family is together since baby was born. I'm scared of the shit show that will inevitably happen. I don't want to ruin Christmas and I will bite my tongue until the next time we're all together, as it's just not the time or place. But knowing my family, could you stop? It's great ambiance for my video, Rupert. You have another toy. Eat the other one. It's not as noisy. Thank you. But knowing my family, someone is going to say something stupid to push my buttons, and I can only take so much crap before I'm forced to defend myself. So after taking the time to think about all that has happened, I'm absolutely seething and wish I spoke up not only for myself, but most importantly, my daughter. My daughter, Isabella, is 8 years old. She's got a daughter that's already named Isabella? That's crazy. I'm back on your side. What the shit? What? Okay. They tell her it's no big deal and she only feels that way because of me. For the record, when I told her she has a new girl cousin, all she has is one boy cousin, and guess her name, she said, "I know. Lola. Grandma told me already." She was very unhappy without me saying anything. What? Only vocal about it now because I let her know it's okay to express how she feels and no one can force her to feel otherwise. So at one point, they even told my daughter her name choice and she was so scared to tell me as everyone else told her it's fine and to basically get over it. Oh my God, the daughter even feels bad. That's terrible. She knew it would hurt the mom's feelings and she didn't say anything. She's fucking 8, dude. An 8-year-old more mature than all these other people. What is happening? Depending on how Christmas goes, I want to distance myself from my family despite us being fairly close, and I definitely don't want to be the maid of honor in charge of giving a speech at my wedding or at the wedding because my drunk ass is not exactly as quiet or tolerant. Fair enough. So Reddit, would I be the asshole to now decline my sister's maid of honor because she stole my daughter's name. Edit to add. This isn't a family name. I was going to ask that. There's no tradition. Oh, that makes it so much worse. Hey. He stopped immediately. He was like, I didn't grow up with any cousins on my mom's side. It's literally just my mom, dad, sister, and brother. There are only 3 grandchildren, 2 being mine, a boy and a girl. Dude, this is not okay. This is like next level. It's like revenge, but there's no revenge to be had. Like, why? There's literally a billion names you can name your kid. Why would you take your sister's daughter's name? Like, why would you take that away from not even the mom, but the daughter? Like, that poor girl, she's like, that was her name, that's her identity, and now you just gave it to this other girl? And it's not even like you guys had a grandma that was like the most amazing grandma and her name was Isabella. Or you couldn't even say Izzy or some shit? You're a... And I don't like you. I don't even know you. Not the person that wrote this, but your sister. I don't like her. I don't know. I always think like there's got to be a reason, but I'm finding no reason. So this is like very messed up. I just picture one of my sisters, like if I name my daughter like Megatron or something, and then my sister had a baby, and I was like, what'd you name it? She's like, Megatron, isn't it pretty? And I'd be like, but let's see what the comments say. I think you are absolutely not the asshole. When I read the header, I thought you meant like an idea of a name you had, not your actual daughter's name. In my opinion, not the asshole. The fact that it's upsetting your daughter is so sad. It is so sad. It's so sad. I was waiting for it to OP's deceased baby's name, not walking, talking child that's been here for 8 years. Yeah. Actually, though, same. I think this is better than that, at least. They can't really take a name that her daughter has been using for 8 years. It is still her daughter's name. It's not a choice I would make, and doubly so if the 8-year-old didn't like it. I'm just baffled. Did the sister plan to always use the name her entire life, and OP used it, so they decided to just go with it too? Or is there some missing context? If that's true, like, did this girl say that she always wanted to name her daughter Isabella, and then you had the baby first and named it Isabella? Like, is there an asshole in there? I don't have enough context to say that, though, so I don't know. Yeah, I think they knew OP wouldn't appreciate it because they purposely kept it from her until the child had been born. Name recorded and the mom just dropped the name. Nothing's wrong. Rupert! Peepert! I love you so much, but you cannot eat your donut. It's a squeaky donut. I gotta stop getting him squeaky toys. It's my own fault. Look at this handsome boy. Hey, buddy. I love you too. Thanks. Do you think she's the asshole? I don't think so either. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's nice. But also, there could be a chance that the sister already had that name in mind before she even had a baby, and then this OP had a baby and named her. So there could be that, but I don't have that information, so I'm just gonna go off of what we're seeing. And in that case, that's ridiculous.